Welcome to episode 751 of Apartment Hacker. This is Mike Burnett, Apartment Hacker. It's my mission to tease out human potential in the multifamily space. So I read about, and I'm not going to name them here because we don't use them. We're not a client. I have bordered on talking about companies and having companies on and interviewing particular technologies that are making their place in the multifamily space. And I'm not yet settled on whether I'm going to do that or not. I like the idea. And I like getting exposed to the new technologies, but I haven't decided if I'm going to actually do that. So I'm not going to name the company that is actually doing this, but I read about a company that actually gets rid of a traditional lease. In my mind, this company would go along and just lease kind of in a master way blocks of apartments, even whole buildings, kind of like a WeWork model. And then they go about administering the lease contracts in a sort of a more flexible way to the end user. And thereby creating a subscription service to living, right? So not unlike what I believe Uber will become in the future, where you just sort of subscribe to a car service, you're going to subscribe to living scenarios, especially those people that want to be mobile, that don't want the responsibility of taking care of a single family home. But I'm telling you, single family homes could be subject to this as well. So you're just subscribing to your living environment, giving you ultimate flexibility to just move in and out, in and around every city or frankly country in the world. Wherever you want to live, you can just subscribe to this particular service. You're not bound by a lease. You're just bound by the time that you want to be there, which you have subscribed to well in advance of the time that you are there. That carries forward into all kinds of things like subscribing to your wardrobe, subscribing to your goods and services that you would desire to have wherever you might be, and so on and so forth. So your entire life, so to speak, would be based on subscription type services. This particular organization, I think, is trying to secure or attempt to secure lots of multifamily units specifically for that idea of subscribing to apartment living on a go-forward basis. So I'm going to pay attention to this technology. I'll actually share it at some point. Many of you, if you just Google subscription service apartments or multifamily, you'll probably find it. If you do, I'd love for you to come back and comment and let me know what you think about it, or even think about this idea and concept in general. I think it's going that way. I mean, the rest of the economy, you look at consumer behavior with cars and goods and services from Amazon and the Airbnb model, of all those things are sort of driving the way consumers behave today. And this is no different. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.